Okay, so this is just a quick message that I want to get out there. But there's something to be said for the fact that the old rules around gardening and farming and all of those things don't apply to today's world don't always apply to today's world because we're living in a world that is needing to rapidly evolve in order to deal with the changes that have been brought about by climate change, which means that, the rules for planting season and for, what can grow here versus what can't is not necessarily true anymore. And that's not to say that you should be introducing invasive new species into this environment and not investing in the local plant life that is here already. But it is to say that, rules around, you can't plant after this date, or this can't just grow naturally in the wild. Things like that are beginning to shift, and if you can look at your environment and actually look at the way that the trees are reacting to this evolving world and the plants are reacting, and if you get the inkling or get a feeling that there is something that can grow here that perhaps couldn't have grown here before, I think that it's a feeling that you should follow, because there is a certain level of awareness and new information that we all have, because we're adapting with this world just as the planet is, and we are of this world. So just like birds are able to form nests in unconventional places and their young are able to survive and go on to carry on new generations of those types of birds, the same can be said for plants. If you give them a chance to thrive in a different type of environment and you invest, then there's a possibility that new forests, new plant life, new gardens can grow. New plants can grow where perhaps they couldn't have grown before, or during seasons that they couldn't have grown before. Our seasons are also changing. The summer solstice, the spring solstice, they're no longer the same dates that they've been throughout history, and they never really were, but they really aren't today. And so you should not let things like that dictate how you end up participating as a caretaker of the earth. Don't just stop planting seeds because you think it's too late now, because it's not. And there's a need to open up to a new perspective around what can grow. So, yeah.